Welcome to the Uncensored Society Podcast, where guests share their insights, experiences, and tactics to help you accelerate your business. So building, scaling, and monetizing your business is made easier. And now, your host, Kay Suthar.
Hello, my name is Kay Suthar, and I'm the host of Uncensored Society Podcast. Now, you see, this episode is actually really bittersweet for me. And the reason for that is because I have some bad news and some really great news. Now, the bad news is that this is going to be the final episode of Uncensored Society Podcast. I know what you guys are thinking. Why? Well, we've been going for over a year now, and you, my audience, have spoken and I have listened. I've been hearing from many of you that you want to learn more about guest podcasting, how to launch your own podcast, and what marketing strategies you need to implement that actually work. And most of all, you want to learn what methods and strategies you can use to help you stand out from your competitors, no matter what niche you're in. Which brings me to the great news. We are coming back even stronger with a brand new show called Make Your Mark Podcast. You see, no matter how you're using podcasting in your business, whether it is guesting on other people's show or the fact that you have your own podcast, when you're using podcasting in your business, you're essentially making a mark to the world. So if you are a podcaster, a business owner, an author, or even a thought leader, this is the podcast for you. Now, you see, when you're building and scaling your business and you start promoting, whether it's using podcasting or social media, the number one problem most people have is standing out from a crowd. And I hear it time and time again from clients. And they keep saying to me, why should I continue? Why am I doing this for? You got the big boys that have more money, more influence, and all they're doing is taking my clients. But the truth is, these big companies all started from scratch at 1.2. But with two key elements, they continue to grow. And that is number one, persistence, and number two, consistency. Now, if we all gave up just because we got scared of a little competition, we wouldn't have some of the brands that we have come to love over the years. We wouldn't have the various different supermarkets, the retailers, airlines, or even phones and laptops, the very things that we rely on when building our businesses. Promoting your business is an absolute must. It's a way that you make your mark to the world in order to scale, build your authority and your brand. In this podcast, we'll be bringing you even more value, more strategies, and some of the secrets behind the top entrepreneurs from all over the world. We'll be discussing their secrets on how they started, scaled, and kept on top of their game to stand out better than their competitors. I am super excited for this brand new show, and I look forward to catching you on next week's episode on Make Your Mark Podcast. Thanks for listening to the Uncensored Society Podcast at www.uncensoredsocietypodcast.com. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get this and every other episode that's coming out. We have lots of great stuff coming, so make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss it. And thank you in advance for all the reviews and comments. I appreciate it so much, and I look forward to serving you in next week's episode.